What's up YouTube, this Yugioh do I can Josh Kami Josh. Today I'm gonna be doing my deck profile of my junk, my own junk variant. You could call a junk double. So let's get started. Let's just move this out of the way. 1 second. There we go. Now let's get started with the monsters. I run battle fader because one, if I can't do anything, battle fader saves lives, but I only tech one. It's the only one I got. Next card, Blackwing Gale. I run Gale because one, good XC, two, good synchroing, and three, he saves me from the big hype beat stick monsters, and I could just have them and poke them like no tomorrow. I run the Blackwing Zap just in case I don't want a card on the field. I could just bounce it. If I don't want a card on the field, or I want that card back into my hand, I could just use Zep and take the burn. I run Card Trooper. Card Trooper is the milling engine. It gets out the stuff I need. If not, I could just use his 1900 beat stick. Chaos Sorcerer because one, I don't have a Blackluster Soldier Envy, and two, good way to remove the stuff off the field. Next card, Dandelion, because one, obviously in the junk deck. Plus two, get the tokens, or three, just abuse it from my hand. I run the Dark Resonator because one, good XC, two, synchros, and good way to stall. The breeze to get the breeze helped me get out my Black Rose Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, and furthermore, as I said, a junk doppel right there. Abuse it, special summon, get it back, and do it all over again. I run the Alley Birdman to bounce this up. It's the same thing as the Blackwing Zep, but I have a problem with it if I should keep the Zep or keep the Birdman or keep both. I'm running Glorious because if I can't do anything, Glorious will save me, and then I could run over their monster. Honest, because in this build I'm gonna have a couple of lights, and Honest may come in handy. I run the Triple Junk Synchron, that's the obvious. I run Double Level Eater, testing. I run one Lone Fire if I can't get out my stuff faster. I run the Mystic Tomato if to grab my dart and special summon it faster onto the field. I run Grand Null because one, he trolls, two, he bounds stuff, and three, he saves me. And good for exceeding if I can't do anything. Penguin Soldier, same concept as Neospatian Grand Mole. He just trolls, bounce, and do whatever I want him to do. Unless my opponent have a counteract to Penguin Soldier. Double quick draw, testing these two. I feel that it's necessary because I'll use one and can't get it out faster. I run one Reverse Buster because one, he's a good card. Because basically on Reverse Buster's effect, when he attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spells or trap cards during the damage conclusion, and once he attacks a face down defense position monster, is not flipped and is automatically destroyed. So that's really good. I run Singer for the search engine. Spore just to get on my synchros faster and get rid of those plants. And double Thunder King Riles, just to help stop my opponent from adding or... I know Thunder King will cripple me, but I will have to use it wisely. Now onto the spells. Here's what I run for the spells. Book of Moon, obviously. Creature Swap to take control of the field. Econ, just stall or take control of my opponent's monsters. Same concept as Creature Swap. Foolish Burial to dump my monsters out faster from my deck. Heavy Storm cause to get rid of those annoying traps, so I spells. Mind Control to control the field. Reborn to bring back the monsters, to bring back my monsters or my opponent monster and use it against him. Oh, double MST to get rid of those annoying spells and traps. 1-for-1 to get my level 1 onto the field. A Vice to re-add the card back in the deck and get a +2. Rhoda to add my warriors that I will need into my hand, and one Scapegoat to just stall or use it for synchro. Now the thing that you haven't seen in the spells is why you don't have a Dark Hole? Cause one, I'm still looking for a Dark Hole. I haven't really found one yet. Might have to. Yeah, I will have to definitely get a Dark Hole soon. Okay, next card, next set, my trap lineups. I run Double Color the Hunter to rebirth my monsters back into the grave, to my field. Run 1 CAD, I prefer to run 2, but only can find 1. Just to bounce stuff and get rid of those exceeds, for example, wind up Zen Mines, get rid of that. I run double D Prison, because one, you never know if your opponent's gonna drop a Stardust on you, and you got 2 sets and can destroy it, so might as well just D Prison it. Double Solemn Warning, obviously, and double Starlight Road. I run the double Starlight Road because one is 2 Mirror Forces, what else, 2 Torrentials. It's just too many destruction in this format. So Starlight Road be the start, be a good card to run, and plus it gets you Stardust. But then again, you can't get back your Stardust after the Starlight Road, so. Oh, and for my trap lineups that you didn't see is a Mirror Force Torrential. Mirror Force because I just forgot to check it in. And 2 for the Torrential. I'm still looking for a Torrential. If I had a Torrential, I would have checked it in. And same for the Mirror Force, but I'm just testing. Now onto my extra deck. This is my extra deck. I run 1 Black Rose, Bomb the Field, 1 Drill Warrior, Abuse, Formula to get the +1 and Synchro, Iron Chain to hurt my opponent, Junk Destroyer to demolish the field, Junk Warrior for the boost, Oriented Dragon to get rid of those Stardust and those annoying Synchros, Scrap Dragon to pop stuff, Shooting Star. I prefer Shooting Star over Quasar. I don't know why. I just don't feel like going for the OTK. I'd rather go for this one. I know you say move, but whatever. Stardust. I need to get a second Stardust for the Starlight Road. 1 Leviar to abuse it. The Djinn just to Same thing like the Zen mind, just to flip those beat sticks face down. Utopia to stall a poke. Photon butterfly to just get rid of those uh, stalling defense and flip it over and poke it for game and one Zen mind. Now finally for my side deck, here's what I run for the side deck. On one DD Warrior Lady, cause just to set remove Cusco because for this format a lot of people rely in the graveyard and he's a good card to take in. I run Raikou, just one. That's all I have. So I'm still the side is still testing. Raikou just obviously for the Light Sworn set for Raikou set pop nil. One Spare Reaper, stall and poke and hurt my opponent's hand. Tragodia, just in case I take any battle damage, I could just drop him, take control of my opponent's monster, or abuse the levels in my graveyard and go for a synchro or exceed. And Volcanic Queen because for this one a lot of people rely on their field and graveyard, so I could just drop this and bam. I don't as I said, still testing for the side. Taking the Mistworm cause for the synchro lineups I still felt uncomfortable and I don't know why then taking the Mistworm wasn't enough space. Another Zen Mind, I'm not sure if to run one or two. Still testing. Run double D-Fissure to, like I said, this format, a lot of people need their graveyard. I run the double Bottomless, obviously. The one Mind Crush, just in case if my opponent adds and he needs that necessary card, I could just use this, bam, and they lose it. Needle Sealing for which one? The wind ups. Yeah, that's all I could think of for right now. The wind ups and return from the different dimension to bring back the monsters to bring back my monsters back to the field that was already banished. And that's about it for the deck profile. Thanks for watching YouTube. Remember to subscribe and peace.